this is alarming. The Obama administration awarding a giant Obamacare contract, more than $1 billion, that's with a B, of your tax money, to a British company under investigation for, ready, defrauding British taxpayers. But that's not all. Jillian K. Melchior is a Franklin Center Fellow for the National Review. She joins us with more on the story. Jillian, this is absolutely 100% appalling. Tell me about this company and what they got the contract for.
Well, it's pretty startling. They got a contract worth more than $1 billion, and it's for managing the paper applications for the Obama Insurance Exchange. And that has become more important now that the health site isn't working very well. But this
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, the company has quite a history abroad. It's being investigated very, very much in not only the British health system, but also its dealings in prisons and detention centers. It's just got a terrible track record.
In one of the instances, I understand that they are being investigated for overbilling the British government by as much as $80 million.
That's right. It's them and another company, and it was for managing electronic surveillance of people that had been released from prison on parole. And I think one report suggests that as many as 1 in 6 of the people that they were billing the British government for weren't actually in need of being monitored. They were dead, they were back in prison, they'd left the country. It's pretty shocking stuff.
All right. Now, there's also another aspect of this. One of the representatives here in the United States works for Greenberg Traurig, I think is the law firm here, and it looks like he was on the contract to sort of help and lobby for this company. Is that right?
That's right. He was hired as one of the lobbyists, and that's something that you see if you look through the records. They pushed very hard, spent more than $1 million in the last few years lobbying the U.S. government for contracts. The healthcare law was one of the contracts that they were pushing for. And this particular lobbyist that they employed had actually worked on the health law on Capitol Hill, left Capitol Hill to become a lobbyist, was representing Serco, and then very quickly came under investigation himself for insider trading.
All right, so here we got a situation where a guy works on Capitol Hill. He worked on the Republican side on health care. The health care gets passed. He leaves Capitol Hill, goes to this law firm, this Greenberg Traurig law firm, becomes a lobbyist, and then and this law firm gets paid, what, about $1 million to lobby to get this contract for this British firm, right?
They got $100,000 in the last year alone for it.
All right, $100,000, and then this British firm gets, how much is the British contract worth?
Boy, that's another issue. So it was worth $1.249 billion with the B. That was announced in July. And then in July, August, September, news starts coming out of all these investigations in the UK. Investigations into sexual coercion at a detention center, investigations into overbilling, investigations into doctoring performance records. And the Obama administration turns around and ups their contract, extends it, makes it more expensive. So now it's up to $1.336 billion.
What is the Obama administration saying about the fact that they hire a company to sort out the paperwork for Obamacare, a company that's under suspicion in Britain for defrauding, for filing false reports in work there from the British taxpayers?
Well, they've defended it. They said that this contractor has a good record in the U.S., that it's a competent company.
A good record?
Oh, yeah, a good record.
Actually, and I read your article, it said highly skilled company. Proven track record in providing cost-effective services to numerous other federal agencies. What in the world are they drinking? Have they even made a phone call to Britain to find out what's going on?
Well, even here in the U.S., they were managing a fund for employees, and they had a leak a couple years ago that jeopardized Social Security numbers and personal information for 120,000 of them. I think this company's record speaks for itself.
And who has anyone given to the Obama campaign? I see that someone, Serco gave to the, no, I guess not Serco, but who gave to the Obama campaign?
Yep, it was Serco money that went directly to the Obama campaign. That's part of the $1 million that they've spent in the last few years lobbying the government and donating to political campaigns.
And I take it, though, Serco, though, is an American company owned by a British entity. We don't have a foreign entity paying to the contract, right?
Well, Serco is a British multinational company. It's got U.S. headquarters in Reston.
Jillian, thank you very much.
Thank you.